Morning everybody, Jason, Hollis Farms. Pretty early this morning. I usually just eat and driving down the road. I decided to sit on the tailgate this morning. I stopped and got drinks the other day that was out of the diet Dr. Pepper, so I got me some Dr. Pepper Zero sugar. And I'm gonna at least eat half of this Pop-Tart. And get PJ out here in just a little bit, and probably got a few things I got to do today, but one of the main things I got to do, we're gonna go down there and check on the loggers, look at it, and maybe they got a little bit more done, give y'all kind of an idea what this little project's gonna be. So I'm gonna eat breakfast real quick. All right, y'all, so Cody loaded up with me this morning, and we're getting down here and fitting to see what the loggers has got going on. About time for Cody to start learning the program and the plan down here for what we got to do. See, right now we're gonna have to do a little road grading when they get done with this project here. They logged and used this road right here some last year, and like I said, we got into deer season and I didn't do any grading because I didn't want to do it during deer season. And it's not bad, it's just got some ridges because the trucks are so heavy. Do just like we did yesterday, day before, whenever it was, with the 5065, and knock these ridges down and we'll be good to go. Maybe they're making some good progress. All right, like I said, I'm gonna try to show y'all a little more of what we're doing so y'all can kind of keep up. Oh, this right here was clear cut last year, and this is a part that we burned. Of course, it's coming back green, good and green. The fire didn't get hot enough in some spots to kill like these big gum trees, whatever kind of hardwood tree they might be. We are about June, July, Mitt and his crew will come down here with their skidder and we'll spray this. And then it'll be ready to replant next year. We left this strip right here down the road that goes down here and turns. That's what I'm calling my turkey roost. What we'll do is when this starts getting up in a few years, getting tall, and we're back in here logging, we'll cut the strip out. But all this was up for clear cutting in about 2 to 3 years, but I didn't want to do it all at one time. So what we're gonna do, we cut this section, and then I'm gonna show y'all what they're doing right now. It's probably gonna take several years before we get the whole block. I just wanted to do it in stages, so we'll just watch it and I'll show y'all what we're doing and why we're doing it. I just didn't want to, like this section right here, you cut it and you lose it for 3 to 5 years. Besides turkey hunting, the nesting will come back pretty quick. When we spray it, it's gonna look like a desert for a little while. So I just didn't want to lose this whole block for the turkeys and the deer all at one time, or so we're gonna kind of section it off. At least give this time to start coming up for nesting and some bedding for the deer before we start clear cutting the rest of it. Do a block every other year or something like that. Y'all can see how these big trucks put a ridge in the road. It won't be hard at all to knock that down when it's time to grade it back up. We'll let them get done and then come fix this part of the road, and no more traffic we put on it, because we on a Ranger most of the time. Fix it right up. There's a culvert that we had to put in last year. It's hanging in there pretty good. Rolling with it. All right, they are rolling right along, stacking it up. I'm trying to get down here where I can see and show y'all exactly what we're doing right here. This has been my favorite crew right here so far. I like these guys. It's a different bunch than we worked with last year, but still work for the same guy. Got some nice equipment. I'd love to have that little Komatsu dozer right there. That thing's nice. Perfect size. All right, so they are just getting started, but I think I can see enough right here to show y'all what we're doing. If all the green gums and stuff wasn't here, it'd be a little easier. There was just a little scrubby stuff up here around where they're loading right over there and right through here, so we decided to cut it. But what we're gonna do is, like I said, this block here all the way around us is some little stuff on the side of the road here, but all the big stuff out there is pretty much close to being ready to clear cut, but I didn't want to do it all at one time. Our other clear cut is right on the other side of our turkey roost there that I left, that come down through there and went that way. We was gonna leave it right here, but it was just wasn't worth leaving. But what we're gonna do, property line goes yonder way, this way, and then turns back that way, and then comes all the way back around. The whole block is due to be clear cut, and I didn't want to do it at one time. So what we're gonna do, we're taking 100 yards, and the further we get along, I'll be able to show you a little better, but we're taking 100-yard buffer all the way around the property line that we're gonna clear cut. So then we're gonna clear cut, and then we'll burn it, and then get it sprayed. Same deal with all the other clear cuts. And then we'll plant it back. You have to leave, we don't plant it right back the next year. So many bugs and stuff getting these stumps and all, they'll get the baby trees. So we let it stay out a full year, burn, spray, and then plant it the next year. So we're gonna have a 100-yard buffer all the way around here that'll get planted back. And then in time, when that starts growing back up, we'll start, I'm gonna call it kind of checkerboarding it. We'll have a checkerboard clear cut over here that'll be coming back, and then I'm gonna start back over here a little bit and just kind of checkerboard it and change the size of the trees and kind of offset them. When Cody gets older, it'll already be laid out for him, and then we'll start, the sections will be laid out for clear cuts a little easier then, instead of, because if we was to cut this whole block here, we'd lose it for 5 years as far as good habitat for the deer and turkey. So we want to start checkerboarding it and keeping it that way. But the further they get along, the easier it'll be able to see. There'll be some SMZs down through there, the little hardwood strips that run along these ditches and stuff that we'll never touch. Leave them for erosion and stuff like that. But it's gonna lay out pretty nice by the time we get done. I can see it in the future. I can see it in my head. We just got to get it put down on the ground and get it done. This is one of the SMZs, as you'd call it. Got a little hardwood mixed in there. That'll never be cut, because there is a ditch that runs right down through, big culvert right up here in front of us. A ditch that runs down through here. You want to leave all that to keep it from washing. Plus, it is a great place for turkey roosting and deer to walk once you get the thickets up around you, because it'll go down through right here with that little open strip of pretty woods, and then it'll come right back into these pines right here that'll get cut. So it's pretty neat to have. I can remember calling turkeys through there. It's been a long time, but sure can. White Peterbilt. That one they load. It take too long to load them. Them pretty good sized trees. Ain't got none on your size. Huh? What about on that rack over there? They all too little. What about them camo ones? That's some good stuff right there, y'all. Cheese dip. Alright, so me and Cody had to go in Tractor Supply for a minute and check on a couple of things, and then we went to a little restaurant called Toro's. Man, I cheated bad. Bad. Cheese dip, tacos. They got the best sweet tea in town, and I drank 2 glasses of it. I might do something this afternoon. We're gonna have to run or throw some batting practice or something to work them tacos off. Good stuff there though. Alright y'all, had a pretty good day today. Went and checked on the loggers. They're getting a pretty good start, and kind of explain what we're doing right there on that spot right now. Me and Cody went and did a little shopping at Tractor Supply. Ended up eating a little Mexican for lunch, and yeah, when we got home I cut a little grass, and then me and Cody's been hitting a while, playing with that, trying to work on that and get that better. But not just too exciting day, but a pretty good day. And I'm finna go in. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.